has been here. I just had a bunch of cats leave for the holiday weekend, so I've got several of my vertical suites. I still have a border in suite 3, so 1, 2, and 4 need stripped down and cleaned. So what I have done is pulled out all their chairs and their extra shelves, their baskets, their litter boxes, their litter scoops, and their dustpans. Pretty much everything that is removable has been stripped from their suite. I've gone ahead and cleaned out any major debris like litter left over. That's just a quick vacuum or sweep. And then, so the next part of what I do is the Wagner. We'll have to look up the model number for you guys, but this little one is a really good little model. But it is an on-demand steaming mop, and I'll just show you the bottom here, but I literally steam every nook and cranny of this suite. The bottom, the sides, the ceiling. I do pretty much everything in here. This is a melamine surface, so it's non-porous, can be cleaned very thoroughly. Sorry, I'm focusing on steaming and not actually videoing. Sorry, I'm a really bad videoer. Anyhow, so I'm not going to show you the whole thing because you guys will be bored to death during this video, but basically you steam every single surface, sidewalls, everything. It's got a rotating head, so it can go in almost any direction you need it to go. I have multiple head exchanges for that, so I can click on one that's more like a squeegee, and I can do the front glass, the inside and outside of the glass. I've got a fine tip one that I can get behind my air filtration back there. So after I do that, I go ahead and break it down, any leftover stuff remaining with a disinfectant. So obviously you want to be as clean as you can before you use a disinfectant so that it's actually really effective. Although this has claims that it can go right on top of dirt and debris, I just might as well start with a clean surface if you can. So this is rescue product. It is only through a veterinarian. I go through Midwest Vet. They're the supplier for all the local rescues, and pretty much anybody who's not a vet office that still needs to order this disinfectant, that's who they go through. So in our area, so that's why I go through. You might look up on rescue where your area is if you're interested in using it. But this is an accelerated hydrogen peroxide product. So I basically go through, and I picked this one after doing a ton of research because it knocks out a ton of cat viruses, all of the major big ones. It also does a lot of dog viruses too, so I mean, I just am a cat specific facility here, so it is good for both dogs and cats. I spray every surface, so including wall surfaces. I do all the floors, all around. Pretty much everything in here. I won't keep showing you guys that. You guys are intelligent, so I don't need to keep showing you how to spray something. So if a cat needs to go in fairly immediately after this, I go ahead and take a paper towel and I wipe it after its contact time. So because this is a ready to use product, I only have to have it set for 1 minute. When you mix it up yourself, they put a margin of error in there, so it's a 5-minute contact time. Personally, I have a chemistry background. I mix it up pretty much nearly as close to their initial mix-up as possible. And I could probably get away with a 1 minute contact time, but even I still use a 5-minute. So if a cat's going in immediately, I go ahead and wipe it out with paper towels. Since I don't have anybody coming immediately, I'm good to let it just set and dry. And then I can go over here to the wash station, which looks like a wreck right now. My apologies, but I got a full load of laundry. We put towels in every suite, for multiple towels sometimes for cats. They have welcome mats, so everything that's cloth gets stripped and taken to the laundry. Litter box pans are these stainless steel. They're steam trays, actually, is what they are. But so these stainless steel trays are their litter pans. So each one is getting stripped and cleaned. Right now they just have disinfectant sprayed on them, and they've been setting. So everything gets, when it's a litter item, anything that's going to have any waste, feces or excrement of any kind, it gets both disinfectant and steamed no matter what. So here, I keep under here my extra steaming attachment. So like this is the one I said for the glass. It's like a squeegee. That works really well. And then I have a fine tip one here, and I use this for going around the ventilation, and then I also use this for all of my litter scoopers, and because pretty much anything with feces contact needs ultra sterilization in my opinion. So man, if I could just autoclave those, I probably would, because I'm just that anal about it. Anyhow, so this is my very messy wash station right now. Sorry, it'll be cleaned up. But so all of that gets stripped down. The floor itself gets vacuumed, or swept and vacuumed. Then it gets steam mopped and disinfected as well. In between cats, it gets disinfected or steamed and disinfected when they're coming out for like free roam time and stuff like that. But this is the general breakdown procedure for every vertical suite. Well, really all my suites, but that's the breakdown procedure for each one. So yeah, thanks guys for suggesting this video. I hope it helps those of you who were interested in knowing what kind of what it takes in the cleaning on the back end of this. But yeah, hopefully that helps. If you have any further questions, just let me know. I'll be sure to put the link to this Wagner model on-demand steamer. You just, more than anything, you want to have the steam actually physically on demand. So to be able to produce the steam when you hit the button, you don't want some auto smart, you know, one that turns on and off by itself. You need to be able to produce the steam in a specific spot on demand for as long as you need it to be. So anyhow, that's the only tip I have for those. But the Wagner model is a great one that's been used in a lot of commercial applications. I'm not a spokesman for them or anything like that. I've just tried a lot of steamers, and that's the one that I liked and ended up sticking with for my facility. So, alright, I'm going to get to finish cleaning, and if you guys have any further questions, let me know. You guys have a great day.